Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create your entry-level dBee cloud database in under about a minute. Navigate to dbee.info and watch the video for a minute until when you're done with that, click on the Get Started button. If on the other hand you want to download the app onto your Android phone, click on the Google Play button, or go to Google Play and search for dBee. Good. Let's get started. And now you see we have two choices. We can create a new account, or we can attach an existing. But we haven't got an existing, so we're going to hit create a new account. Very quickly, if I pop in here, and if I had downloaded the app, let's just move that up a bit, we would have arrived at the same screen. So I'm going to carry that on though on the desktop, and I'm going to create a new account. I need a valid email address, and I need to be connected to the internet, and so I am, and so that's okay. Now enter email address. Let's go test1 at ajsql.com, and the password will set in as test1. Terms and conditions. I've done a separate little video, which is what you'll see when you click on terms and conditions, but I'm just going to carry on for now. Create account. Now we need to flip to my email account, which I can do here, and let's try hitting refresh. There we are. Here's the email that's come in. My number is 9106, and it also gives me a bit of information, my account key, the Hive, and the URL to my database. That's fairly important to remember in the future. 9106. Let's flip back to our website 9106 and hit submit. Now, local storage. I do recommend you allow local storage. I have to ask you because this is on my laptop, and there are quite a number of things that are stored in the device setup, and this system can work across phones, tablets, laptops and desktops, and it's quite likely you're going to want to set slightly different settings to alter the user interface on each different machine. Yes, I am going to save my email address optionally, and yes, in this case I am going to save my password, and give me a name. It's actually my Lenovo laptop, and I'm actually using Chrome. Good. So I'm going to allow that, and now we have created our database. What we have here is master is an empty database, which is just there to get you started, and it is empty, and we can create database objects by pressing the plus button, and the public database is a file system database, which we'll have to deal with in a separate tutorial. Good. So if we now flip back to the app on my Android phone, I'll hit this tab, and on this occasion we're now going to attach to an existing account. I'm going to click on that. We need the account key and the Hive, and we know that because they're in the email that I was sent, and so I'm now going to flip back to that email, and here it is. The account key is here, and I'm going to cheat and pick it up. Control copy, and the Hive is beta dev. I can remember that. So I'm now going to flip back to my page here, and here is the account key. Here is beta dev. The email address is test1. My keyboard doesn't like the @ symbol, at ajsql.com, and enter password is test1. Attach. Now, we've now attached to our database. If I pop into master, there is my table Lenovo. I'm now going to add another table, and I'm going to call it Android. This is really just simply to illustrate the point here. Click on that to get rid of the keyboard. Press OK. And now I'm going to perform, let's put that back in center, another orderly shutdown. Save and close. I'm going to flip back to my desktop, it's my laptop, Lenovo. I'm going to log in. I'm going to look in master, and there is my Android table. Good. Now, if you want to change any of the settings that you set up during the startup process, you'll find most of them here in the device settings. These are specific to just this device. If you uncheck allow local storage and apply it, you will reset all of your preferences back to the defaults, and it will wipe whatever you've done. So if you want to change the name, it's there. Save username, save password, all of the various items that we had before. So we'll apply that. The only exception to that rule is your name, your username, which you can change here. Now, by default, it takes the first part of your email address. If that isn't what you want, you can change the name there and just hit save all or save and close all as normal. I'm now not going to perform an orderly shutdown, and I'm going to flip back over to my my Android phone, and I'm going to log on to my account from there. We'll now see that as we try and open the databases, it will point out that they are locked. It tells you who they're locked by, it tells you when they were locked, and it tells you when they were last updated, and it also tells you on what device the file was, or the database was locked. And then, because we are, or you are, as the creator of this account, you are an administrator, you have the opportunity or the permission to unlock the file. And this could be handy if, for instance, your computer is broken and it's got broken with a file already locked on it. So I'm going to unlock that, and then the same thing for the database master. It tells us also it was locked on Chrome. Unlock that, and now we're in and working. However, if I flip back now to the desktop and I go to the main databases, home, I open, say, this table, and I attempt to, I'm just simply going to do any little bits of work, add 3 rows. There are no columns or anything here, but never mind. And now I'm going to attempt to save, and I get a message, the database master is not locked by this session. So basically we've locked it in the Android phone, and we've unlocked it on the desktop, on the laptop. Good. So now we've created our account and got it set up on our laptop and mobile phone, it's time to do something useful with it. But if you'd like to follow along and do this tutorial yourself, pop over to dBee.info and you'll be redirected to this home page, and hit the Get Started button, or look for dBee on Google Play, and it's just down there. So we'll see you there.